We need to get back to your Vasker. Until next time.
All right, hand over your valuables, or I will gut you like a fish. Nice try, but you do not scare me. I am not going to ask again. Don't you walk away from me. May you have warm sands.
Roriksted's a nice enough little hamlet, but a boring posting for a guard. If a dragon attacks, well...
Maybe some other time I'll reveal your destiny, Tea leaves, palm reading. Come to a love of her reading, did you? Sorry, pup, but I'm not quite in the mood.
Brothers and sisters of the Circle, today we welcome a new soul into our mortal fold. This woman has endured, has challenged, and has shown her valor. Who will speak for her?
I stand witness to the courage of the soul before us.
Would you raise your shield in her defense?
I would stand at her back, that the world might never overtake us.
And would you raise your sword in her honor?
It stands ready to meet the blood of her foes.
I've been looking for you.
Raise a
Got something I'm supposed to deliver. Your hands only.
I would lead the song of triumph as our
Let's
lead
see
hall reveled
here.
in her
A
stories.
letter from the Jarl.
Then the judgment
Moving up in
of
the
this
world, eh?
circle is
Looks like that's it. Got to go.
Her heart beats with fury and courage that have united the companions since the days of the distant green summers. Let it beat with ours, that the mountains may echo and our enemies may tremble at the call.
It shall be so.
Well, girl, you're one of us now. I trust you won't disappoint. It means living such that your shield siblings would proudly say they fought at your side. Glory in battle, honor in life.
You know I like
Deal with problems head on. Leave whispers and sneaking to the gutter rats who can't fight for themselves.
Let's test that out sometime.
I see you've been allowed to know some secrets before your appointed time. No matter.
You might do well.
Yes,
to
it's
learn a
true.
smaller weapon. Very
Not
unstable.
every companion, though.
Tiny
Only
blades
members
don't
of the
hurt
Circle
enough.
all
A
share the
sword
blood of the
means
beast.
weight. But 10
Some
kilograms.
take to it more than others.
All I need is
Well,
one
I
to
grow
cut you in
old.
half.
My mind turns towards the horizon, to Sovngarde. I worry that Shor won't call an animal to glory as he would a true Nord warrior. Living as beasts draws our souls closer to the Daedric Lord Hircine. Some may prefer an eternity in his hunting grounds, but I crave the fellowship of Sovngarde. Yes, but it's no easy matter. But you don't need to share the worries of an old warrior. This day is to rejoice in your bravery. And speak to Yorland if you want a better weapon than whatever that is.
I've been tending to the warriors of your Vasker for as long as I can remember. I see everything, hear everything, and know everything.
Skjor says that I have the strength of Ysgramor, and my brother has his smarts. Some people don't think I'm smart. There's some trouble in Falkreath. There's always some kind of trouble down there. But now it's come to a head. Bloodsuckers, vampires. Take every precaution. One bite and you could end up as one of them.
Can't you just tell me if the grip is bad?
Good. Do not spare them your blade.
Gripping it wrong. Try it tomorrow and we can go over it.
I've been tending...
My brother Vilkas is a better talker than me. He should be around someplace.
Talos the unerring, Talos the unassailable. To you we give praise. We are but maggots, riding in the field. What do you need?
The Jarl is, as you can imagine, very busy. Perhaps I can assist you. From Adrian? Ah, this must be that weapon for the Jarl. Poor girl. So eager to prove herself. I'll present it to Balgruuf when his mood is agreeable. Thank you. Please, take these few coins for services rendered. Divines bless you. May the ground you walk quake as you pass. There's more I can help you with. Just let me know.
You! I love...
You're the best. Can you be my mother?
Steaks fit for a Jarl. I didn't see my selection of the finest quality meats.
Ripe fruit and fresh vegetables for sale.
Finest cuts, fresh... Some may call this junk. Me, I call them treasures. Oh, yes. Hunting is my great passion. That's why my brother and I opened a shop to sell hunting supplies. It's the Drunken Huntsman down by the main gate. He tends the store, and I've got this stall. Good hunting.
Cloves, still warm from the oven.
All I can think about is my son, my Thord. They say that he was killed, but I know better. I know my son is alive. Those battle-born, they're in with the Imperials. They know it too, and yet they lie to my very face.
The finest cuts?
It's not wise to discuss it here. Please, if you truly wish to help, meet me at my home. I'll tell you the whole story.
Do you get to the Cloud District very often? Oh, what am I saying? Of course you don't.
Come to chat with an old woman, Do your good deed for the day.
Come on in. We got warm food, warm drinks, and warm beds. If it's work, I enjoy this work well enough, but I'm ready. Drink for the thirsty, food for the hungry. Here, take a look at this. Some of the Jarl's men came by and left this bounty letter. Have you seen that shrine of Asura? They say the Dark Elves built it after they fled from Morrowind. Sight to see. People say there is someone in Riften that can change your face, make you look completely different. Do you believe that? Let's sate that appetite, The companions? In Jorvasker? They're recruiting new members from what I hear. Magic is for the weak. Elves, I mean. They keep to that college in Winterhold. They know their place. Of course, there is Farengar. He might be the Jarl's wizard, but at least he's a Nord. Need anything else? Just let me know.
I'm a bard by trade. Perhaps you've heard of me. Sure. What can I do for you? Ah, a fine but bloody tale. I can do that one.
Oh, there once was a hero named Ragnar the Red who came riding to Whiterun from old Rorikstead. And the braggart
hear a
did
little
swagger
Lord
and
wisdom?
brandish his blade as
You
he
don't
told of
really
bold
know a
battles
woman
and
till
gold
you
he
have
had
a sword.
made.
And a fist fight with her.
But then he went quiet, did Ragnar the Red, when he met the shield maiden Matilda, who said, "Oh, you talk and you lie and you drink all our mead.
What
now
can
I
I do
think
for
it's
you?
high time that you lie down and bleed."
Are you sure?
And so then came clashing and
Oh,
slashing
no.
of steel as
They
the brave
found
lass
me?
Matilda charged
I
in
need
full
your
of
help,
zeal.
please. Come with me. I need to speak to you
And the
privately.
braggart named Ragnar was
Quickly,
no
come with me.
more, when his ugly red head rolled around on the floor.
So, are you working with them? You think you can take me? You so much as touch me and you're going to lose fingers. I mean it. I'll cut you in half. So the Alakir know where I am? What do they offer you? Gold? Then I need your help, and there isn't anyone else I can trust here in the city. I am not the person that the people of Whiterun think I am. My real name is Eamon. I am a noble of House Suda in Hammerfell. The men who are looking for me, the Alakir, they are assassins in the employ of the Aldmeri Dominion. They wish to exchange my blood for gold. I need you to root them out and drive them away before they find me and drag me back to Hammerfell for an execution. They're mercenaries, only in it for the money. They're led by a man named Kamatu. Get rid of him, and the rest will scatter. I don't dare show my face, lest they recognize me, so you'll have to find out where they are. I heard one of them was just arrested trying to sneak into the city. If he's locked up in the jail, perhaps you can get it out of him. Please, I know I'm asking you to do something difficult, maybe even dangerous. I just don't know who else I can trust. You think I'd be in hiding if this was something I trusted town guards to handle? These men are ruthless, cunning, deceitful. They'll pay off whoever they can. I can't trust anyone here in Whiterun. Guards and Jarls can be bought. And the Alakir are close. I'm running out of time, so I'm choosing to trust you. I don't know for sure. I spoke out against the Aldmeri Dominion publicly. I suspect that's why these men were hired to hunt me down. Find me the moment the Alakir are taken care of.
The security in Whiterun is terrible.
I'm a
Shameful
bard by
is what
trade.
it is.
Perhaps you've heard. There's a whole college up in Solitude where they teach the arts. Song, lute playing, poetry. I studied there myself. Had to leave over a misunderstanding with a headmistress. Well, more a misunderstanding with her husband. I'm a bard, trained at the Bard's College in Solitude. Wanderers like you should think about applying. Carlotta put you up to this, didn't she? I'm sorry, but that fiery widow is mine. She just doesn't know it yet. Maybe you're right. I guess I just didn't want anyone to think I couldn't handle one Nord lass. On my honor, I won't bother Carlotta ever again.
It's the leaving that's hardest, I know.
I spend a lot of time at the market stalls. Once I've made enough money, before my ma and da passed, I told them that one day I'd become the best trader in Skyrim. I met one of the caravan leaders, Madran. He said he'd help me get started if I could bring him a mammoth's tusk. Easier said than done. You'd do that? If you find one, I could teach you a thing or two about trading. Help you get a fair bargain in the future? About the same as everyone else? They're the catfolk of Elsewhere. Great warriors, good traders. Way I hear it, Elsewhere ain't nothing like Skyrim. It's got tropical forests and dusty badlands. It sounds awful. Yeah, these Khajiit make a living traveling the roads and selling their wares. It's got to be tough. Skyrim's a hard enough land when you've got a roof over your head. Worst thing is, nobody wants them in the cities. Nobody trusts them. Reputation mostly. A lot of Khajiit turn to smuggling and thievery to get by. A few bad apples spoil the bunch. You know how it is. Farewell.
Ripe fruit and fresh Really? You convinced that lute player to stop chasing me? I'd thank the gods, but I'll settle for thanking you. Here's some coin for your help. Remember, fresh fruit and vegetables every day.
I spend a lot of time at the market stall so I can learn the merchant's trade. I need more experience if I'm going to run an inn.
Got a lot of steel to shape.
Yes, lad. You've been raised into the companions, I hear. I can fashion whatever kind of weapon you want. Finest forge in Skyrim, right here before you.
A blade? It will be as sharp as Fralia's tongue. Gods be praised. Got a lot of steel to shape. Gods be praised.
We done?
I'm still trying to figure out why Skjor let you in the first place.
Got a lot of steel to shake. Gods be praised.
Rise up, children of the Empire! Rise up,
Do you get to the Cloud District very often? Oh. What am I saying? Of course you don't.
You tried mercenary work? It might suit you.
Welcome to our home.
Mother, what's the meaning of this? Who have you brought into our home?
Avrstein, put that down. She's here to help us find Thorold.
How do we know she's not spying for the Battleborn? This was foolish. We can't trust anyone. Who knows what they'll do if they find me here?
I can't take any more of this. No weapons, please. Let's just talk.
All right, Mother. So,
Lost?
you're here to help? I know that Thorald's not dead. I just know it. The Imperials have him and are keeping him somewhere, but I don't know where. Those damned Battleborns, they know something. They're hiding it. They practically taunt us with it. They must have some sort of proof. There's gotta be something in that house of theirs. I just know it. I don't dare leave the house myself, so I need your help. The Battleborns, the Emperor's biggest bootlickers here in Whiterun. Their connections to the Empire and the Legion are well known. When Thorald didn't return home, there was no question in my mind. They knew Thorald supported the Stormcloaks, knew he was gonna aid them in battle, made sure he didn't come back. Locked him up someplace to get back at my family, I'm sure of it. Anything that confirms that Thorald isn't dead, but is being held captive, I know those Battleborns have it. They'd be hiding it, of course. Wouldn't want it to get out that they've been lying this whole time. But you might be able to butter them up enough to lower their guard. Best if you didn't mention to anyone that you saw me here.
Thorold's disappearance. It's hardly a secret that they have ties to the Empire and hate anyone who speaks out against it. Thorold did worse. He took action against the Empire, and the Battleborns knew it. He's my son. I feel it in my heart. Oh, you'd understand if you had children. I can tell you're new around here asking a question like that. My husband Eorland tends the Skyforge up at Jorvaskr, the Companion's Mead Hall. Oh, there's no finer smith in the Nine Halls. You should ask him about his work. It's the only subject that'll get him talking. Well, that and maybe those stuck-up, dung-sniffing Battleborns. Head up the steps from the market and look to your right. Can't miss it. You take care of yourself now.
You're that new member of the Companions. So, you what? Fetch the mead?
Greymane or Battleborn? Got stones in your ears? I asked what side you're on. Greymane or Battleborn? Then I say, well met, friend. I could tell you were a sharp one the moment I laid eyes on you. He fought on the wrong side, and he paid for it. That's all I have to say. Haven't you heard it by now? He made the mistake of supporting the Stormcloaks, and it cost him. Bitter news for his family, but a fate they should have expected. Long live the Empire. You've been a good friend to me. That means something.
You tried mercenary? My Sapphire doesn't like that I've been spending so much time looking for my father's old sword. He fed his entire family with the gold he made using that weapon. I'm not about to let it gather dust in some thief's trophy room. I tracked it to a group of bandits nearby, but I'm no fool. I'd need the Whiterun guards or maybe hire the Companions to get it. I don't know why I'm saying this, but if you find it out in your travels, I'd be grateful to you. If you find that sword, please bring it to me.
Do you have... I knew it. Let me see, please. The Thalmor. By the 9, it's worse than I thought. So, North Watch Keep. Then we know where to hit 'em. I'll do anything if it means saving my brother. You'll join us, won't you? Thorald can't be left to those monsters. What? You, alone, reasoning with the Thalmor? That's madness, friend. You're serious, aren't you? Very well. I'll give you a chance. But if you can't do it, I will.
Leave me alone.
I don't have time for this foolishness. Now come along quietly, and we won't have to get rough. Brother, I think she's telling the truth. Yes?
I'm not going anywhere. Now back off before I do something drastic.
She doesn't... What? Oh, you're right.
Need something?
You made a mistake. Now move along before that mouth of yours gets you into trouble.
Next time you're looking to pester someone, make sure it's the right person. Foreigners. What a nuisance. They thought I was some other Red Guard woman. They just wouldn't leave me alone. I hope they get lost in the wilderness. Until next time.
Yes? What do you need? Hmm?
Time to end this little game.
Someone there?
Time to end this little game.
Yeah.
You'll pay for that! You won't leave Skyrim alive!
your best, huh?